Hi everyone. It's often been said that imitation is the finest form of flattery. But when it comes to a loved one with a traumatic brain injury and that person has children, the impact can be very devastating. I want to tell you about a story of a Marine that was subject to an IED explosion while on tour abroad. The situation left him with a mild traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder. Medically, he was then able to return home to his family. And what occurred over the next few years is really startling. He began to exhibit symptoms of irritability and depression, sleep disturbances, and other behavioral issues. And after some time, his school-age children, began to exhibit many of those same behaviors. And if you're a parent, you'll probably have realized already that many times your children will emulate what you do. Your mannerisms, the inflection of your voice, your demeanor, your attitudes about a lot of things permeate those younger people, and they begin to take on at least parts of your personality. So these children were exhibiting a lot of this. So it's important to be aware of that and be on the lookout. And I know that having a loved one with a traumatic brain injury can require a tremendous amount of time on your part in terms of observing them to make sure that they get the best health care and treatment that they need. But it is also important to remain vigilant regarding those children. Fortunately, most schools, whether they're public, parochial, or private, have some sort of a school counselor or a social worker that you can most assuredly speak with privately if you see those sorts of issues occurring with your children. And in that way, you can coordinate in a private or confidential manner techniques between the school and the home to coordinate for the observation and help for those young individuals so that they don't, by osmosis, become older people that have the same sorts of issues that your loved one with a traumatic brain injury. So I wish you the best in this regard, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks.